Hi, magnificent souls. This is Magic from Find the Magnificence in You, and this is going to be your New Year's energy update. So, how are we starting off the New Year's? I wanted to just do a quick energy update for you guys, just to kind of see what's coming, what's going, what you should be expecting. Any insight or any inspiration that you gain from this reading, please leave me a comment. This is going to be love-based, but I want to make this more general. So love, finances and career, health, spirituality. But let's get started. I'm going to start off with my Epiphany deck. I have all my decks listed in the description box, so if there is a deck that you are interested in, let's check there. If you don't see it listed, just shoot me a message on my website. Whoa, back to good old times. I feel like a lot of you guys have been in a funk. I think last quarter was difficult for everyone. I just think 2022 was difficult for some people. There's been highs and lows, of course. There's always highs and lows in every year, but I feel like this collectively, we've just been purging. We've been going through this major transformation process. And it's affected people in different ways, but Spirit is saying that things are going to start to balance out. Okay, things are going to go back to the way they used to be. Not exactly, because change is good, right? I think that back to good old times is kind of, referencing you being happy, you feeling a little bit more liberated and not as restricted as you were feeling prior to whenever you started feeling a bit down. Yeah, see, releasing the past. This could also be that maybe you and another person, or you and family, or you and a friend or friends are kind of reconciling. This feels pretty positive. Ooh, we are divine counterparts, and we have lurking in the shadow and enlightenment. So yeah, if you've been going through a dark period, it was to enlighten you. It was for you to gain more clarity about a relationship, about a partnership or soul connection. Okay, let's look at, I'm going to use a Kipper deck because I want to see if there's any specific characters that are coming through, like archetypes. We have concern. Yeah, like I said, like maybe you're kind of concerned, like privileged lady. If this is you, this means that you're coming out of an energy of worrying, stressing, and moving into this energy of privileged lady. This is more of a soft life energy for all my soft life luxe girlies out there. Yeah, things are looking on an up and up. They will be. And remember, everything is a process, especially if you're rebuilding or starting over, okay? Or rebranding, or just starting from scratch. Clarify, privileged lady. No longer settling. I could tell you that much. You're not settling. You want to be privileged. You want, because this card is about luxury. This card is about being that girl, whatever that means to you, because that's different for everyone, right? But it could be this card represents a young woman. It's talking about being in a lucky phase, being carefree, having no worries. This is usually a positive card. Okay, this card represents prosperity, luxuries, creativity, and wellness. It may also show a young female friend or relative, but this is you, the Aquarian. And if you're a guy, this would be you meeting someone with those attributes. This is a woman. Here's the universe saying, here we're coming in with divine intervention. Okay, and Spirit is saying, say yes to the things you think you can't do. Go exploring. You are that person. Okay, the person that you keep kind of like, I'm hearing framework, like you're kind of creating a framework of who you want to be. Or there's someone that you aspire to be like, right? There might be someone that you're inspired by because they're living the type of lifestyle that you want, or they're making the type of money that you want. But Spirit is saying you can have those things too, beloveds. Change is going to come. Some of you guys, this is about you being in the energy of the privileged lady, of knowing your worth and your value, okay? And we do have a twin flame union approaching. This is cool. I like this energy. It's very uplifting, because it's saying it whatever you've been going through, that's not your story anymore. And you need to believe that. Look at you celebrating. Look at you having, look at you finding your soul tribe. Look at you reconciling or being happy for once. And I think that I needed to say that. Like, for once, you're happy. Okay? Like, this is something you truly deserve to feel. But you are being called to be cautious, okay? Because there could still be people that you need to release, of course, right? Say yes, some things you can't do, could be referencing that. Okay, maybe there are some people that you used to entertain. Maybe there's a relationship that you used to, indulge in. It's just not for you anymore, beloved. Past is in the past. Don't look back, right? Because for you to kind of align yourself with this new reality, this new version, this new timeline, right? Because a lot of people are into that quantum timeline jumping, right? Because that's nothing new. But if you're kind of getting into that and you want to move into excuse me, a new timeline, you need to base this new trajectory on spirituality. Like, how can you spiritually get to a space where you're in line, and where you are in alignment, rather, to your highest and holiest good. Spirit is saying that the way you can get there is by learning from your mistakes, right? And it says you're being guided to discover your own unique spiritual path at this time. And it says you may be called to become a spiritual advisor, healer, or anything in the occult. That doesn't apply to everyone, but this is just about you tuning into connecting to the highest version of yourself and going after your passions and your desires, knowing that you can have them. But there is some healing that has to take place, right? There is a lot of healing, because like I said, this is a process. This is you kind of experiencing all this beautiful growth because you have been doing the work, right? Yes, hearts that speak the same language. And because you're aligning yourself to the highest version of yourself, you're also attracting people that are also mirroring that, right? People that are in the highest version of themselves, because that's how you pull out of that. Look at that, exposing all, so mirroring. Yeah, you attract the energy that what you feel inside. Like, if you're in a low vibration, or if you're sad, or if you're still dealing with trauma, you might find that the people that come along your path, they reflect that energy back to you, because there's a need for healing of it. But I feel like you're getting into this like privileged lady energy of, I know my value, I know my worth, I know that I can have these things, I deserve certain things, right? And your value is appreciating, because you're appreciating yourself, and you have gratitude. I do see a catharsis. I do see you cutting people off, or cutting someone off. And this is someone that kind of brings in a little bit, this person kind of triggers you. Because I feel like this is a harsh energy here with the Knight of Swords, then the Page of Swords. It's like you're always having to defend yourself. This person is defensive, or you have to defend yourself against this person. That's very interesting. Some of my Kipper cards fell. Mature man. Okay. Some of you guys, this is a father figure, or this could be someone that is going to be coming into your life soon. Clarify the mature man. Poverty. Ooh. That's interesting. For me, the combination of the two is this person is taking from you in some sort of way. Okay? Typically, he would be like a supportive person, but with the poverty card, this is not someone that is offering support. This is a grandfather, a father, a teacher, a chief, or someone that's wise, someone that is an authority, someone that is experienced. But whoever this is, it's coming up with poverty. And then we have high honor on the bottom. So this is about you elevating yourself and setting the bar higher for the things that you deserve. Because if this is the father of your child, for example, this is like you deserve better. If this is a father and you are the child, you feel a lack of fatherly support. They're so concerned. Why is he here, main male? If you're a man, okay, you're healing from father wounds, I see. Because there was a lack of a father presence. Or if you did have a father figure, he was not very nurturing or fatherly. We have all truth being revealed. Clarify, main male. Yeah, spiritual work and self-discovery. This is what I'm saying. Even men could be in this energy of soft life. Because, we neglect the fact that men have their own set of issues, right? Fears and anxieties, especially when it relates to money, when it comes to being a father figure or being in a position to be able to support a family or start a family. So if you're a man, what are your hidden desires and intentions? I feel like you feel guilty. You feel a lot of guilt for past things, and I feel like you're replaying past events in your mind, but Spirit is saying that this is a time for self-discovery. Yeah, because the complications or this energy of things feeling complicated was due to bad decisions. But that's okay, because Spirit, remember, we saw that Spirit is saying that you can learn from your mistakes so that you can move forward. Yeah. Say destiny. And it says, believing your dreams and your passions is calling you to follow them. So I'm speaking to you, beautiful divine masculines. You know, the ones that are actually putting in the work, the ones that are connecting to the highest version of themselves or wanting to align themselves to the highest version of themselves. Whatever led you to this point in your life, it is to direct you to your higher purpose. And what is the higher purpose for this masculine energy coming through? No more bad decisions. Yeah, no, not making any more bad decisions, right? Especially when it comes to a courtship or relationship, people that you're connecting to that don't serve you anymore. Moving on and taking the initiative with this Page of Swords, to kind of focus on your future, releasing the past with this Judgment card. So making a decision to start over. So this is like new beginning energy, completing a lesson. And it says earning back trust and starting from the bottom, but this is like starting over, right? The truth will set you free. Some of you guys, this is about two people coming back together. I'm not going to even hold you guys. Like, I feel like there is this energy of two people coming back together. There may have been a halt. There may have been separation. I feel like this person may have had some financial issues that had prevented them from connecting with you, but I do see this mutual relationship coming towards you, this both of you wanting the same things. And like I said, I felt like this was a reconciliation, because I feel like you're aligning yourself through your own spiritual work, through your own self-discovery, and starting to love yourself in a way that is reflecting such unconditional love that you are attracting that energy back to you. But that means that this other person needs to be in alignment, because that halt energy is reflecting a stalemate. And this is saying attract. It's saying set your intentions high. Know that you deserve to receive love, joy, and happiness. Exactly. Completing an old cycle. This new year, quote unquote, you're completing these karmic lessons here, especially Saturn. Saturn has been really kind of, whooping some of y'all. Okay. Saturn has been coming in with these lessons here, but it's saying here that even though you've had many challenges, these challenges or those lessons can bring benevolent long-term rewards for you. and with your spiritual mission, which is the lessons. Yeah, now is the time to retreat and focus on self-care and to accept yourself and others and to forgive so that you are liberated from the past and to trust in the divine. Open up your heart, okay? Open up your heart. Beautiful message. I'm going to end it with 2 more energies, and then I will be back to do an all signs read. I want to thank my subscribers that are still my subscribers. I've lost a few, I've lost many subscribers, but if you are still subscribed and you are getting notified of my readings, make sure that you drop a line in the comments. Let me know you're still there. All right, so let's get the final message here. I think I just want to pull some of these back. For the collective, we're going to do a message for finances and career and a message for love. I feel like if you have experienced a halt in money or just feel a sense of lack, you have to kind of evaluate where that source of lack is coming from, because it always starts from within, right? So if you feel a sense of lack internally, it will be reflected externally. So want to reflect on that. So let's get love first, and then let's do finances and career. So let's get a final message for love. What do they need to know? Fairy tales do exist, and road to recovery. Yeah, so you can have what it is that you desire. You're on the road to recovery. And let's look at finances and career. What should they expect? Patience. Be patient. You will be stable again. Okay, and I just want to throw in work smart. Spirit says, are you making it harder than it needs to be? Sometimes the solutions are that simple. Perhaps it's time to clean house personally and professionally, to start with a clean palette. Stick to your basic needs when it comes to spending, and put some money aside. So work smart. Be patient. You will be stable. It says your financial future promises to be stable and prosperous. Take control of your finances to create stability in your life, and then this is the excellent time to take action on any money-related ventures. Thank you guys for watching. Once again, please leave me a comment. Let me know if this resonated with you. And once again, I love you guys. Thank you. If you haven't followed, please hit the follow button. Don't forget to like, comment, and share.